apparently Riot's changing how bans are working.
Riot has changed banning. So since the early days of the League of Legends Tribunal in 2011 and its abolishment in 2014, the community has consistently called for a similar type of system to be reintroduced, as it felt like players committing offensive behaviour in games weren't receiving punishment consistently enough. The Tribunal worked like this. When a summoner logged into the Tribunal, they were assigned a case to review. Each case involved a summoner who was reported for any number of reasons on multiple occasions. The summoner reviewing the case was given chat logs, game statistics, and report details to help them decide if the offending summoner should be punished or pardoned. A summoner could also skip a case if they are unsure or uncomfortable choosing a verdict. So basically, a real person got to decide the fate of an offender, and as there were way more summoners than Riot employees, most cases of offence got handled pretty well. After which, a review of the case could be found in the Justice Review. The Justice Review also showed a summoner's total number of cases reviewed, cases correctly judged, longest correct judgment streak, ranking, and justice rating. Summoners could also see how many toxic days they have prevented and how many players have been permabanned from cases
did you go back to your previous
Summoners
character?
that voted on cases in the tribunal developed a justice rating, which was calculated using their score and their right or wrong judging percentage. The summoner's score was increased.
Yeah, no,
when their
I just
vote
saw the
increased
mask
from
on
majority
your
vote.
little
There are no
portrait, and I
rewards
was
for
like,
obtaining a good justice rating, but maybe this could be fixed in the future with really exclusive skins given for 100 to 500 correct verdicts or something. As Kale the Righteous is the icon for judgment, an Executioner Kale skin or something would be really sick. I could do a whole video on the tribunal itself involving statistics, verdict passing, summoner eligibility, etc, etc, but I just wanted to provide relevant information for what's to come. This context all ties in with Riot's new direction for banning. For a long time, high elo players have called to voluntarily put forward their own time to keep their games clean, passing judgment themselves on offenders. As everyone knows everyone in high elo, they called for maybe a small team to be put together to keep competitive integrity for the upper echelons of the ladder, where everyone watches games through streaming, champions queue, etc, etc. The game is at its highest exposure in these games. For the moment, their proposed changes are only to high MMR in North America, as there are only around 10 to 50 games happening at one time and it can be monitored much easier. This was tweeted by Riot Oberon, producer on League of Legends Game Loop, an hour ago. He says, following up on what I mentioned about high MMR moderation trials in NA, we're starting reviews this week. Please use in-game reports, etc, etc. A new direct report path for LPP has been live for around 1 month, and 70% of reports have resulted in action. Reminder to use this if you're seeing bad behaviour in your games. No, streamers cannot get you in trouble unless you're already doing something that warrants it. Then he goes on about people having good and bad games and respect for other players. For those that don't know, the LPP stands for League Partner Program, which is essentially a program where Riot selects players via content creation or another avenue to have exclusive access and privileges within the game. Those are their accounts with all the skins unlocked that you see streamers use. So from what I can gather, maybe they're using the LPP as the team I spoke about before to help monitor games. There hasn't been too much else said. I'm just really excited that they're actively looking for ways to clean up games, and I'm sure if there's an effective method that's found, it'll extend down the whole ladder and to every region as well. For Faker's opinion on North America as a region, click the video on your screen and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Oh, we got a big guy. He's on his way. Heading towards the bridge.
Okay. Oh, hi.
It's back as its crit.
Shit. Don't try jumping on the bridge.
And once again, Lunar sends us off on a fool's errand while he stays safe.
It's worked so far, hasn't it?
Ugh, I'd still like to drag him out into the real world. Preferably by that ridiculous mustache.
Wait, we already have 2 of those
You're in a
cones?
fine mood today, then. Jealous you
Oh.
can't grow your own.
No, that's Slay
There you
special.
go. Slay special.
I hear a good
We've
for
killed
you.
2 of 10. And we just need to find at least 1 cone.
Failed gas rat. Death is too good for you.
What the fuck?
Iggy raggy, dead and done. Let's hope it worked quick.
That was fucking weird. Speed pot. And
That fortress is both taking and giving a hammering. Let's not remain as spectators, Dory. Kill us quicker next time, would you?
AI needs to stay the fuck away from me.
He fucking up your shots too?
Yep. So this guy posts a conversation he had on Tinder about how he stalking this girl, and he says about how his thighs are hurting, and she's like, jeez, he's making me think about how you can make my back hurt. The guy's like, is this like flirting and trying to flirt with me or something? And I respond back saying, he's telling you she wants you to break her back, or he's asking you to blow her back out.
I'm keeping an eye out for specials. I'm special hunting. So you only have to deal with like mob characters, or guys.
Yeah, don't worry, you don't have to look too far, you just have to look in the mirror.
I don't want to shoot myself. I can't shoot the guy. He's behind a rock.
Well,
Bye, Mikey.
Bomb.
yeah. I don't get why this guy follows me. Like, I'm mostly in the back line, for fuck's sakes. After this, I'm gonna look up how to fucking deal with the fucking guy following me. How I can switch to a different player. I think I keep hearing your fucking character, and it sounds like I have something breathing down my neck. Fucking freaking out.
Are you hearing me breathe?
That's a speed pod. Oh, I already have one.
I found a map piece.
Nice.
Hold on, we got an assassin. Got him.
Yeah, good shit.
4 kills and we'll get an attack speed buff.
Attack speed buffer don't really do anything for me. But it's good for you. Don't get me wrong.
You can't get up here.
You hear that? Monster's having problems getting it up.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I said you couldn't get up there. Fucking asshole.
Hear that? Hope you like trolls, good fellows.
Troll.
Big one! And I'm out of arrows.
I sense a movement here.
I feel the dark earth reach out to me. Wounded peasant. Gas that!
Hey,
Killed the rat.
please shoot. Get these things off me.
We're all in studios, eager to get off.
I'll throw the restrictions. You'll kick them in the top.
Okay, he's on me. Okay, he's rotating back. Mister, yeah.
It's now down, down.
I do believe you're getting better at this, dwarf.
Well, takes a few buttons to get everything flowing the way it should. And to shake off that keg of ale you downed last night, I shouldn't wonder.
I'm out of ammo, so if you see an ammo thing, let me know.
Yeah, all around. I see a health thing on one of these.
Healer's draft. No sense wasting it.
Mikey.
I have a thing, by the way. If I use health, you get like a percentage of it if you're.
Yeah, I have it too. So everyone gather around me. Everyone gather around me.
Let this potion work.
Well, what a cross. Where's this secret path?
Hey, I found some.
What'd you find?
Enemies. And ammo.
That's a good gummy, Dory. Hard body and sound. Pieces down. The cannons are silent. We are needed more than ever, Drengoragi.
Hold your breath and shield your eyes.
Pressed F instead of R. Ammo.
Oh, I got ammo.
Well, if you pick it up every single time you see it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I found another art.
So yeah, I really like this app.
Behind you.
Keep moving forward. Yep.
And it's on the.
When you guys are full health, what happens is if you get temp ammo, temp health, and you can't obviously use it, it goes to me, which allows me to reload faster and use my range more.
Cast away
say the least.
That's the plague rat. Or the rat
That's dead.
fucking
20
twitch.
months up ahead, Mayflies.
Looking, it's not behind us. That's where it is? Fuck me.
No, just a scratch.
Where is it?
All the way back there.
Got him.
Yep.
I'm binding my wounds.
What the fuck is going on? What kind of bloody battlefield is this?
Must linger.
All we've seen so far in the game is rats. No people. Like now we're seeing bolts.
It's called Vermintide for a reason.
Yeah. So, but I'm seeing a bunch of bullet shots. Are those allies? Are those enemies?
Well, they haven't hit us, but
Need a healing drop, Mayflies.
you coming? I'll look for like a place where I can get a good vantage.
Oh, I got buck-chucking catapults, but we have a full-force cannon. Better use it, mate.
Aim with care,
That's
Mayflies. You may not get another shot.
Assassin! Wait, never mind, I'm stupid.
The fuse sputters, but the spark will serve. Yes! So fall all fabulous words when assailed by those of ardent faith.
Protect me, I'm aiming the cannon. Cannon prep for fire number 2.
Another acceptable shot, another failed machine. Without
Coming from
shots,
behind
this
now.
blunt's of little use to us.
You have to go collect the cannonball from over there.
I got it.
Go faster, Mayfly.
Now, one more time. Let the cannon voice out thoughts about the Ratman. Yes, the Ratman had enough! Talk about turning tail, eh? Yeah, sorry.
My
They're
question
running
is-
now.
They're running? Okay. My question is, why? What are the? Who's the big green guys? with the muscles and shit. Where are we to run into?
I believe those are like those are believers of some of the Chaos Gods.
Okay, so where's the run down there? Oh, so the Ratmen just use them as fodder.
They kind of working together. They're two separate factions. So the Ratlings just want to take over for their own purposes, just because they like to conquer. And depending on which faction we're going up against, it could be either any four of them.
Wait, any four?
There's 4 Chaos Gods. So yeah, I don't know the name of one of them, but there's Slanesh, Khorne, and Nurgle, and then there's like Zeech or something like that.
Okay.
Each have their own reasons for doing it. For example, Khorne is god of slaughter and battle, so he does it just because he loves to.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: all his people believe, blood for the blood god, and giving skulls for him in his name, but they all love glorious death. If they can die in a glorious battle, they are all for it.
Fuck, man. If I'm gonna die in a violent way, I'd want it to be in a fucking battle.
Then there's Nurgle, whose whole thing is plague and all that. Nurgle's followers aren't malicious in what they do. Nurgle finds beauty in basically giving more life by giving diseases to end life, because he sees your life in exchange could facilitate millions upon millions of different diffeses and stuff like that. So he sees that as an absolute win. His followers believe the same, and they just think you're not what you do.
Sweet mama Jesus. I just got four legendaries.
I got 2. And one of them's a headshots replenish 1 ammunition. And there's another one.
Drinking a potion grants the effect of all other potions. Duration is reduced by 50%. Holy fuck. I'm actually gonna try something.
So, going off on, everything. So that's what Nurgle's is. Nurgle just does that, and he sees it as the whole circle of life and all that.
Yeah.
Slanesh is, quite frankly, fucked up. Putting it lightly. There used to be a whole lot more Chaos Gods, but then Slanesh were born and decided, nah, can't do that, and killed all the others and ate them. Those 4 that are remaining are just out of her reach, and she's basically says, yeah, that's good. And Slanesh is the Chaos God of basically the flesh and debauchery and anything that's sinful indulgence.
Okay, sorry, repeat that?
The flesh, debauchery, and sinful indulgence.
No, right before.
which part?
You said she is something, something, something of all those things.
Oh, she's, the chaos god.
Okay.
So, another thing is she, and I say she lightly because she does not have a set gender. She can be whatever the fuck she wants to be. And by the way, Slanesh's whole thing, when I say she's fucked up, I mean she's fucked up. For example, she has her own realm. They all do. Her realm is divided like Dante's Inferno, where you go down further and further and get closer to her.
Yeah.
One of her, they go off of all, the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
Name one, and I'll tell you what she does with it.
Sloth.
Sloth. It's a giant island, beautiful white sandy beaches, and like beautiful like crystal clear like ocean that you can drink from that tastes like the finest of wines. The trick here is, if you fall asleep there because it's constantly trying to lull you into relaxing and permanently sleeping, well, that white sandy beach that who so loved is the ground up bones of those who came before you. And that angelic music that you were falling asleep to is actually the twisted version of the soul's agonizing screams of those who fell asleep there.
That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah. Gluttony they basically give you the best chef to ever exist. And they will give you the best ingredients to ever exist. But the thing is, they make it in such a way that no matter how you change it, no matter how many times you eat it, you'll eventually grow bored of that food. So from regular say beef, because I'm just putting it out there, then they go like, okay, you can't eat beef anymore. What about Wagyu? No. How about you try some veal? No. How you try, and they keep giving you more and more and keep bringing you deeper and deeper into who the abyss until they eventually can tell you, oh, how about you try eating a person? And you're probably so far down the rabbit hole that they can convince you to do it at that point. So, yeah, and he'll like carve up like your friends and all that in front of you as they scream, and you enjoy it because you can't wait for the delicious meal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, she is incredibly fucked up in what she does. And out of all of them, out of all of the sins, I could actually say I'd only fall for like one, and that'd more than likely be sloth.
Attack power by 25%. Armor class. On a short time. Sure.
Pride is it changes based on what you were. For example, if you were a general, then you'd have thousands of loyal soldiers at your beck and command and all that. And if you were her king, then it would change into oh yeah, you have thousands of adoring peasants, or if you're like wanting to be a, singer, then people who would love to just listen to you.
Good day. And so
Now, can
far,
you guess how they twist that around?
Oh.
He mess with your psyche, so that every day you drift slowly and slowly into madness, but fully believing that your followers are trying to get you.
Nice.
So yeah, I know what physique's thing is, and that's just knowledge. Just all forms of knowledge, whether it be forbidden or not. And his realm, like, he has a castle full of all knowledge in the world, and in order to get there, you have to go through an infinite maze. Now that doesn't sound too bad, does it? It's just a maze. But if you look into any of the walls, it's going to reveal to you more. It's going to force knowledge into your head until you basically go catatonic because of all the knowledge that your brain can't handle. God, my ass hurts.
Then tell him to stop being so rough.
Monster, calm down. Quit being so rough.
Fuck you.
What? You are the pain in my ass here, so.
Okay, which one do you guys want to do now? There's 2 trials we can do. There's there's a treacherous adventure, trial of tyranny, I believe that's how it's pronounced. There is a curse of Rakhalfels, which is Old Haunts, is available, and then there's 2 more that are locked, and then there's the campaign. Which we'd have to be doing Into the Nest, which is a boss fight.
I'm actually going to take a bit of a break from this.
There's something you want to do, Mikey?
Really being prepped for D&D.
Oh yeah, you got D&D tonight, man. Sorry, shit. You have a good one, guys. Peace. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful